Hello students, welcome to computer class. Today we will be starting a lesson Files and Folders in Windows 7. By the end of this chapter you will be knowing about what is Windows Explorer, view the contents of a file or a folder, create a new folder, rename a file or a folder, copy and move a file or a folder, and delete a file or a folder. Now you can see the desktop here. On the desktop you can see these small pictures which are called as icons, and below you have taskbar. On the taskbar you have start button through which you will get inside the computer. The other method to get into the Windows Explorer is to press Windows Explorer key from the keyboard. Now let us see how to resize the icons displayed on the desktop. So on the plain area, keep your cursor, right click, you will get this pop-up menu. From here you can select view option. When you keep your cursor on view option, you can see these many options here. Large icon means what happened? All the icons which was displayed on the desktop became large. Again right click, go to view. Medium icons means they all become to the medium size. You can see there on the desktop. Again right click, view. Small icons means all the icons became small. Again right click, go to view. So let me keep it in small icon size itself. Next let me go to sort by. The second option, sort by. I'll go to the name option. That means what happens? All the icons will get arranged according to the name. Okay. Right click again, sort by size means according to the size of the icons will get arranged. Again right click, sort by item type. So there are various ways for you to sort the icons and place it on the desktop. So finally I am going to choose name. According to the name, let it sort the icons and place it on the desktop. So this you should know. So as we know, the lesson name Files and Folders in Windows 7, our work is to learn how to create the folder and how to place the file inside the folder and open the file, rename the file, delete the file. All this we will learn it now. Right click, keep your cursor on the desktop anywhere there, and right click, you will get this pop-up menu. From here come to new option here. Once you place the cursor on the new option, you will get another pop-up menu. From there you will have to select the option folder. So once you select the option folder, you will get the folder here. So I have a folder here. Let me give a name to the folder, computers. So I have named the folder as computers. Let me click outside. So the folder now is saved. So this is how I can create a folder on the desktop. Now let me teach you how to create a subfolder. Double click and open the folder which you have created. Now come inside the folder. Folder is nothing but a briefcase inside which now you have not kept anything. It is empty. So I am keeping a subfolder inside the main folder computer now. So I have opened the folder by the name computer. Now I will again right click and click on new and click on folder to create a subfolder, or one more method is there. Here new folder, you can see the option new folder. Click on new folder option helps you to get a folder there. So let me give name as comp1. Okay, I'm just giving the name comp1. Click outside. So there is one more folder here now. Now what happened? I have a folder by name computer. Okay, inside the folder computer there is one more subfolder with the name comp1, and there is nothing kept inside both the folders. In the main folder I have kept one more subfolder by the name comp1, and inside the comp folder I have not kept anything. So both the folders are totally empty now. Now let us learn how to place or save a file inside the folder, for which I will click on Office button and go and click on Microsoft Office Word. Let me take this application. So I'm going to save this Word page. Let me write something. I'm just writing something in this. Okay, think that we are entering some important data, for example. So I have written some important data in Word, and I am saving this Word page inside the folder computer. To save this page, I should click on Office button, go to Save As. You will get this Save As dialog box. Here you have to select desktop, because your computer folder is on desktop. Okay, desktop, on desktop you have your folder here. Double click and open that folder, and inside that folder I am placing this Word document. So in the file name area I have to give a name. Let me name it as 1, 2, 3. I have given a name as 1, 2, 3 for this file or a document, and I am clicking save. So this is how we save a file inside the folder. So this Word document is nothing but a file. Okay, so I am closing this. Now I'll show you how it is saved. This is my folder. Folder is nothing but a briefcase. Now my briefcase was brand new. I had not kept anything inside that, but now I have kept a file by the name 123. I have kept a file. So double click and open it. You can see Word file 123 inside the folder computer, and also a subfolder comp1. So let me check whether the same file is saved there. Double click on 123 Word file, it gets opened. So this is how you are going to save the file inside the folder. So now we know how to save a file inside the folder. Now I want to rename the file 123 with some other name. So 123 is a file which I have saved inside the folder computer. So I want to rename the file. So how can I rename? You have to place your cursor on the file, right click from your mouse, and you get this pop-up menu. From here, from down second option you have rename. Click on rename. It will allow you to type the name now. Instead of 123, let me give computer notes. Com notes. Okay. think that I have typed computer notes in this file, so I am renaming it as comp notes, and I have written comp notes here. Click outside, it is saved with the name comp notes. This is how I can rename the file. Okay. Next, if you ask me, ma'am, can we rename the folder? Folder I have given the name computer. So for this folder, if I want to change the name, I can do it. Keep your cursor on the folder, right click, again from below rename option is there. If you click on rename, it will allow you to change the name. So here also you can change the name. What name will you change? Let me give only notes. Okay, I am changing the folder's name to notes. So this is how I can rename. So did you understand how to rename it now? Yes. Now let us learn how to copy the folder. How to make one more copy of the folder notes. Now I have notes here. Okay, right click, copy it, and you can paste it anywhere. I will go to documents, here, and I want to make one more copy of the folder notes, and I want to paste it here. So click and paste. See, I have one more copy, notes, of the folder notes. I have folder here also, notes folder here also, and I have one more folder of the same here also, in the documents also. This is how I can copy the folder. If you tell me I want a copy of computer notes once again, you can keep your cursor on computer note, open that folder, find where the file, which file you need, click on that file, right click on that file, copy, and you can come and paste anywhere. You want to paste it in C drive or D drive, open that. In D drive I am pasting, keep your cursor here, right click and paste. See, computer notes file copy is pasted here. So you have computer notes file even here inside notes folder, and in the document also you have notes and computer file is there, computer notes file is there, and one more where I placed was in disk D, okay, D drive. Here also you have computer notes file. This is how you can make copies and paste it anywhere in the computer. The next option is how you can delete the unwanted one. Now I have made computer notes copy many times, 3 times. So I don't need 3 times because it consumes computer's memory. So I want to delete it. So what I'll do, I will right click on that same file, and in the pop-up menu from below, third option, delete. It asks you whether you want to delete it again in this dialog box. Okay, click on yes, it gets deleted. Now you can see you can't find any computer notes file because it is deleted. Okay, now you can ask me, ma'am, I deleted a file unknowingly, I want it back, can't I get it back? Yes, definitely. The deleted ones will be stored in recycle bin, which you can again restore it back. See, I had deleted computer notes and it is here in the recycle bin. Recycle bin is nothing but a dustbin. Unknowingly, if you have thrown something into dustbin, which is very useful, before you clear the dustbin, if you go and search in the dustbin, you will get it back, isn't it? In the same way, unknowingly, if you have deleted some file or folder, it will be in recycle bin, and if you want it back, you can go to recycle bin like this. I'll show you once more. See, double click on recycle bin, and you know that computer notes file has been deleted unknowingly. It is here. Right click on that, you will get 4 options: restore, cut, delete and properties. So you are going to click on restore. If you restore it, it will come back. Now from where did I delete that computer notes? I had deleted it from the documents, isn't it? So in the documents or in D drive. See, from D drive I had deleted, again it has come back to D drive. So in this way, deleted files or folders can be restored back. But if you have deleted it from the recycle bin, then you will not be able to get it back. Is it clear, children? Yes. In this way, we are going to create folder, rename the folder or file, create a file, save a file inside the folder, rename it, delete it, restore it. So I hope you have understood. Let me meet you all in the next video. Thank you.